101 North.
Turn right on US 101 North.
Hey, look, I just want it to be known that for all, I do an awful lot with this motorhome that I get right. And I know when 2 or 3 things happen, I'm not going to feel down about myself. I'm going to get a lot of things right.
Yes, you do.
And it's gonna, anybody that RVs, you're gonna have mishaps. There's just so much, and you hope your mishaps aren't too costly. This morning was costly to our dignity, but we also did a couple other. We got this smell going on that I mentioned yesterday about. I think it's the brakes. I think we used the Ready Brute and Ready Brake tow system for the car, and I think maybe the cable was a little tight. And when we come down those long grades, I think the car was just riding its brakes more than we thought it was. That's what I suspect right now. Then this morning we were parked a little too far from the sewage dump. So Cindy was backing up the truck, and she recognized it was taking a little too much pressure, but I thought maybe she was going a little bit uphill.
But then I said, again...
Well, she gets it right all the time.
Not all the time, but there's times I wish you would listen.
And so she backs up a little bit, like maybe, I don't know, not much. And there's a lot of pressure on the tow bars, which you're not supposed to back up with tow bars. But I figured we're just rolling about 2 feet on our campsite, right? And it's in a straight line. Then she recognizes the parking brake and the transmission in the car are still in park. So we had put all that pressure on the transmission. I mean, it wasn't a ton. It's not like she was flooring it, but she was in reverse.
Trying to learn. This is new to us.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna make mistakes.
I remember with the travel trailer, it was maybe 2 years of use before I was like 100% and stopped making mistakes. And I think that we have to expect, this is our first big trip in this. It's really our first trip at all, and I'm making mistakes. I just hope that our mistakes don't cost us a transmission, or expensive, or a new set of tow bars. That's part of. I envy everyone that has a big diesel pusher. But I'm scared to death of multi-$1,000 repairs, and with this, I can mostly figure out everything sort of on my own. But right now, there's a few things we're not figuring out. So we are northbound on 101, stopping in Eureka. There's a Walmart. We have to get a new plug, a wiring harness for our lights on the car, because that came off and we didn't have it bungeed, so it drug on the ground, broke one of the prongs off. We're riding around with just one brake light on the tow car, which I'm not personally too concerned about, because you can still see all the car's so small you can see the rig's lights. But it's illegal, so we're fixing it. And then we're going to move on, trying to make it to Redwood National Park, hopefully to actually see the park just excitement. And it's still 8:51 a.m.
Oh my goodness. This is Eureka, California.
There's an O'Reilly if Walmart doesn't have what we need.
Okay.
Well, this is the first time we've seen.
Uh-oh. What was all that, guys?
Everything in the coach.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first left.
Are those redwood trees?
Yeah, they are. We made it, the Pacific Ocean, like a week and a half after leaving home. As we heard during this time of year, there's a lot of fog here at the ocean, and there's a lot of fog today. Anyway, welcome to the Pacific Ocean.
Go a little fast, Dad. Oh, look at that, guys.
Oh, look
There's
at the
the
left.
Pacific. Pretty.
Oh, boys.
Wow, look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful.
Redwood National and State Parks.
Wow. Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Heck is that?
My new wind jacket, my new rain jacket. Found a good deal on the Redwoods rain jacket at the Redwoods. And fits good, huh?
Yeah, looks nice.
All right.
Good color.
Perfect Pacific Northwest attire. So we're at the visitor center here at Redwoods National and State Park. And let's go see what we see.
Okay.
We're in a 34-foot motorhome.
Okay, that's okay. You can drive the parkway on a motorhome. You can't go out this way, you know, and you can't go. You might be able. No, you can't do Calvera Road either, but you can do the parkway.
Okay.
Okay, so and then you stop right here. There's a big parking lot right in here, and that's the biggest trees in the world.
Oh, okay.
25 foot plus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. We were advised by the ranger, take the parkway through here, and then we got to park and unhook the car
Dad.
so that we can drive down the beach to Fern Canyon, which I've heard many people talk about, and it's the site or one of the sites of the filming of Jurassic Park.
That. Get it out. Look, these just kind of slip out.
State Park are several herds of Roosevelt elk. Elk are the largest animals visible in the park, some reaching 1,200 pounds. Elk are wild and unpredictable animals and can run at speeds up to 35 miles per hour. Males may become aggressive and charge without warning. Females can become dangerous if they feel their calves are threatened. For your safety, do not approach them on foot. Elk can suddenly appear on the highway at night.
We do have to keep it real here. We pull up here at Trillium Falls, and all the 12 volt in the coach goes out, the slides won't work, blah blah blah. Had to troubleshoot it, and you know, sometimes you can look too hard for a problem, and the problem ends up being that I didn't have the emergency brake in. Slides won't work without that in. So that's good news. Here we are at Trillium Falls Trail, which is supposed to be about a very short hike, hoping. But this place is beautiful. We're in Elk Meadows, if you look behind me. Very nice.
Danger, wild elk. It's not a joke.
Well, this short, easy trail was uphill for a little while, and I'm huffing and puffing. Apparently, teaching all year doesn't keep my cardio where it should be.
Wow, look at that. That's a big burl. I hear him. Yeah, it does.
I don't know if you guys can tell the angle of this, but we're kind of climbing, so the camera's flat about now. Man, I saw a trail go off to the right. Boy, the acoustics here are like dead. No echo.
My stair stepping on for the day.
Y'all gonna kill my wife. Hey!
It is dead.
Hey!
Who was leading it?
Not me.
Jasper.
Actually, no, it was Ethan.
Jasper.
No, it was Ethan until we got to that.
Uh-huh.
Redwood waterfall. Hey, what's up, dude?
As we pass folks coming uphill, we're on our way back now. They all smell like perfumes.
Perfumes and apples is what you
Yeah, the last one smelled like apples coming up the hill. I smell like, literally, because, you know, they probably spent their morning in a B&B having croissants or something, homemade jam. I spent my morning hosing off the campsite. Car still smells, I don't know, it might be. Then all the 12 volt stops working, all the slides won't go out. I'm troubleshooting stuff. Didn't take a bath this morning because we had that mishap at the campsite. Had to try to keep what was left of my dignity and get out of there before I took my shower. Folks, if you're watching this channel to try to, and I almost tripped. If you're watching this channel to try to decide if RVing is right for you, I'm just showing it like it happens, right? This is what it's like.
Well, this is our first shakedown trip. Like, you can't, you know, figuring things out.
True, true.